Vietnam, a land of deep history, shaped by the force of time. It was home to lush forest, winding river, and diverse wildlife. The evolution of life continued from fish to amphibians and to apes, and eventually to humans. Hello, I am Vũ Phạm. I love to make wildlife film. I have a story today to tell you. At the end of the year, northern Vietnam welcomes the chill, the cool air, the crisp sky, and the reduced rainfall. It's exactly the kind of atmosphere I enjoy. In the shadow of Phan Xipang, I set out on an expedition searching for one of Asia's most fascinating aquatic birds, the Asia brown dipper. My search took me to Linh Minh village, a community of allied Great Yao village. Unlike the bustling tourist hub of Sapa, Linh Minh remained quiet and untouched. The Red Yao people here maintain their way of life farming rice and even raising sturgeon in the mountain strips, a practice that became risky during the flood-prone months of August. Generations of land use change deforestation, replacing natural forests with plantation have left their mark. Over time, the land has been reshaped. The past 2 years saw catastrophic landslides, causing destruction and loss of life in August 2023 and August 2024. Some fish farms were wiped out, families torn apart, and livelihoods destroyed. I arrived at Cafe's home, the bird guy, just before that Vietnam Lunar New Year. This is also the brown dipper's breeding season. From October, pairs spill net. By December, they incubate their eggs, and by February, the chick hatch, crawling weekly before leaving the net. After a long wait for the brown dipper, I saw the oriental magpie juggling for food until it set sail on the beach, where the limbious water rat stock simply owning the spot, calling to each other in peace. Scarface, the bird guy, warned me about the slippery brown moss on the cross. The spot where I stood and one shot inside the cliff watching for the brown dipper gets submerged during flood season. Only the lumpiest water resta floats in the air. Then an oriental magpie arrives, aggressively claiming the fish inside. A clue propose make a brief appearance, but no brown dipper. I rode back to rest, hoping for a better chance at the brown dipper. The national park, used by the red yard for transport and production, allow only bikes. Giống bài dạy Noel quá. Brown dipper, with its rich chocolate plumage and no webbed feet. Dry in the northern Vietnam's cold, fast-flowing stream, it dives, swims, and walks along the riverbeds, using its second eye glint like natural goggles. Yet, I have not seen this in action. Time is slipping away, and I have only captured fleeting moments. The bear behaves unusually, and I am still figuring out why. My goal is clear: to capture its mastery of the water, to witness its dive, swim, and thrive. Day turns to night. A tough creek. 6 days passed, and the net I was watching were gone, robbery taken by a predator. I had no clue about the other one, but time was up. I had to go, living with the weight of reality. Meanwhile, another event brings a moment of joy. Cafe, the bus guy who helped me find this proud dipper near his home, is celebrating a milestone. 2 days is a big day for his family, the completion of their new house. The entire village gathers to celebrate, filling the air with music, laughter, and the warmth of the red young people traditions. I am lucky to be invited, joining in the festivities and experiencing the deep cultural bonds that make this place so special.
Dạ, chúc bà thật nhiều hạnh phúc ạ.
With a heavy heart, I leave. It is third Lunar New Year, and everybody comes back together with their family in this spring festival traditional. I spend time with my family trying to shake off the disappointment.
Dạ, dạ nhiều sức khỏe bà.
Then, in Ho Chi Minh City, unexpected news arrives. Another opportunity. With no hesitation, I book a flight back to Hanoi, then take a bus to Sapa, but the journey is far from smooth. After more than 10 hours of travel across multiple modes of transportation, including a plane, a bus, and a taxi, I faced delays, extra fees. By the time I finally reached Cafe's house, it was past midnight, and I was utterly exhausted. Shadow glides through the ice water. The proud dipper, despite the cold, is right diving, swimming, embracing the current. My hands tremble, not from the cold, but from pure, overwhelming joy. camera captures everything. The craft deeper moves with the flow, conquering the rapids. A master is environment, unyielding and free.